Hello. Hello, audience. Good night. Welcome to Access Denied. We can explain that when we get more audience, or if like maybe a couple minutes go by. Right now we're just like saying hello, talking to the camera. Hopefully some viewers will come. If not, catch the replay.
There's always replay.
Stephanie Cardinal here, aka Scurry 666 with
Me.
Jay the Silencer. AKA James Wilski, Stephanie Wilski. We got one thumbs up, but 0 viewers.
I don't know how that works.
So, okay. This is for the replay because nobody's watching.
There's someone.
Hey, Tonic. Good to see you. So, we'll just talk anyways for the replay. Yeah. Basically, we're at Edmonton International Airport, and he was denied access.
In the interest of passenger safety, please do not leave your baggage unattended at any time.
Thanks.
If you see any suspicious activity, please report it immediately to the nearest airport or law enforcement personnel.
We can send you to Sam and Colby.
I'm gonna have to go use the phone.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. N'oubliez pas de garder vos bagages jusqu'à leur enregistrement. Les bagages laissés sans surveillance feront l'objet.
Like, I'm talking. Quit interrupting me. S'il vous plaît.
Sounds like you're trying to say Michael Bublé.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, this is for the people on the replay. Basically, he was trying to come visit, and he was denied access to the country, which is shit. So he was granted temporarily access to like 5 a.m. It's 2:41 right now, and yeah, they're sending him home. It really sucks, because as you guys know, we met about a month ago
For the first time.
And we've been talking
for like 2 years at least.
About a year and a half, like over a year. Obviously started on YouTube, everybody knows. But lately, as you notice, neither of us have been really posting. Our relationship has been offline. Yeah, but this is like our second time meeting, and he got denied, and basically they said that if he is not here by 5 a.m., they will issue a warrant for both of our arrest, which is completely bullshit. I don't like to get personal, but we thought we'd give you all an update. And it was just,
People are coming
hey, Johnny. And it's like basically over some stupid charge he had like 5 years ago, missing a court date or whatever. I don't know why the contents. Oh, yeah. So basically, because he had a one-way trip, and because of some stupid charge, like a misdemeanor for like 5 years ago, like it's not a big deal. It's just like, yeah, there's rules with visitation or whatever. It probably would have looked better if he had a round trip, but we hadn't decided it on a departure date because we were trying to like basically spend as much time as possible kind of thing. So he came on a one-way. But yeah, it sucks. Like, everybody knows we've been talking like well over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then on his first trip, we spent like 2 days together. It was supposed to be like a weekend, like 3 days, but then he got
9-hour
delayed, and he's stuck in Seattle all night, and the connecting flights did not connect. So then we only got to spend like 2 days together instead of 3, and then this is like our second time meeting, and then this shit happens.
Yeah, no bueno.
You have the floor.
I have no anxiety into this, but fuck the world sometimes. That's all I gotta say.
Well, that's what we were trying to do right now, Tonic. We were trying to get him to visit for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, but we got a couple of hours. They're literally sending him back. And it sucks, but it's like, we just can't let that stop us or break us. He's gonna have to, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and go there or something. It seems like it might be easier just with the situation.
And
but
temporary, technically deported, kinda. Which is it.
But not to be racist, all the immigrants and refugees can come in as they please. And you know what? No questions asked. You know, like, oh, you need English lessons, you can't work, you need a residence. Here you go, here you go, here you go. I have seen people struggle, people who like maybe want to work but like need that little push to get working, or people like with children, or people with like
This is Don Iverson, Mayor of Edmonton. If you're visiting, welcome to our city. And if you're
Okay, great. We're gonna see more people granted access to this country, and I guarantee you like 90% of them are not white. Yeah, it sucks because literally with the way society works is that this is great for the replay. I don't care if anyone's watching. People will watch this, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, with the way that things work, immigrants and refugees have more rights than a US citizen or a Canadian citizen. So it comes to the point where like our people are trying to access services and supports and they get denied, and then like with the immigrants it's just like handed to them. And go ahead.
Oh, what?
You can talk, go ahead.
Oh. Or Australian, for that matter.
No, he's from the States. Like, from him coming to the States to Canada should not be a big deal. I do believe that maybe there was the mistake of not buying a round trip. I heard of this happening, this situation with my auntie and her husband. She's Canadian, her husband is American, something. Like, he tried to come here and oh, those carts are so loud.
Yeah, I know. Now we got 3 likes.
Hey, Joe Black. Long time no see. I don't believe I've introduced you to Joe Black before, but he was one of my first supporters, over 1,000. Before I was 1,000. So basically one of my first supporters, period. Probably when I had like even like a couple hundred or something, like a lower number. So when I was first putting out videos, he was like there all the time. Like 2 years ago kind of thing. It is so chilly.
Oh god, being outside was hell.
That's nothing.
Bullshit, 19 degrees with snow on the ground, that's nothing?
We can get that kind of weather. I'm surprised it wasn't like that in October. Truthfully, it was the coldest it was in 2 weeks. But we've had it that cold earlier in the year. Lots. Like, it was actually really nice when you came. You're shaking the camera.
I know, I'm cold at the same time.
You should talk. Like, I feel like I'm hogging the camera.
It's fine, I'm just like half awake.
I know,
like,
we're tired. We're tired. We are.
I've been
like,
up for 24 hours, basically.
We're like gonna cuddle in this chair for like 2 hours, and then he's being deported kind of deal. So like.
But I'm still able to come back.
But we're just so happy to see each other and be together and like try to fight the power. And honestly, like we're lucky they even let us see each other at all in this type of stupid situation. Technically, they could have kept him in the back. I don't know why it's so cold over here. It's like they got the AC on.
Which is stupid. In 19-degree weather.
So, yeah, I was talking to this one chick for like hours, and she said this happened to her husband before.
Oops.
And she said that same thing, he was denied access over a marijuana charge from 40 years prior. Because they were like 50 and 60. The male would have been 60, so he got the charge at like 20 or something. And same thing, denied access. But the difference is he was in handcuffs and was not allowed to even leave the airport. He was able to leave the airport, but there was just no time because Joe Black is saying, ha 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 ha, congrats. I've been filming a lot, doing more stock videos. 2 years YouTube didn't re-monetize my channel. Well, I was never monetized.
Same.
But, you know, I feel like both of us have that potential, but we just don't have the hours or watch time. It's not really important. I mean, hey, even if we never, like, get anywhere with YouTube or have a video that goes viral or successful, well, you know, we found each other, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, even if nothing comes from it, this has, and I think you should talk.
Well, I have nothing to say, really. There's not much.
Okay, we'll just sit here and look good.
Just give him a thumbnail, just pretending that like it was a camera picture, just be like, y'all.
Yeah, it's not like we have to talk the whole time. Like, people will come in and say hi.
Yeah. That looks so creepy with my face that like that.
I know. Like,
I'm surprised there's even anyone up right now. 3 people.
Well, Joe Black is not near our time zone. I forget the difference, but I mean, depending on the viewers and location, I've got people of all kind. Like, we should almost move soon. Like, it's cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Yeah, and I'm charging my tablet and shit.
This is fucking ridiculous. I mean, people have kind of caught on that we were like together even before we like said it or whatever. We communicate well, we get along well, we talk all the time. Like, as it stands, our relationship is pretty much like offline despite the reality. I mean, it just sucks because we met for a few days and we were trying to do this visit like longer, like a few weeks, even a few months, like whatever, see how it goes. Squeak, squeak, squeak. But like,
Squeak, squeak.
for people who have literally only spent 3 days together, not even, we kind of like seem closer than that, you know? Like,
Definitely.
I think most people would agree. Like, I feel like we kind of been together longer, and emotionally we have been, you know, and that other kind of stuff will come later, you know. But I mean, we just both, I can't speak for you, but you know, we both kind of agreed that it's worth our time. We care about each other enough, and we both have a strong mindset, whereas most people would just like kind of give up or say it's not worth their time, you know, A, with the distance, B, with the complications, C, the personal situations, not to get into it, but some people do know us a bit more personable, not getting into it now, but you know, people, you know what's going on, and for the average relationship, it might not be worth that person's time, but I mean, we just, I don't know, I guess time can only tell, but I mean, we're just, I don't know, not gonna let like stupid shit break us, you know, like we have a really strong connection regardless of like kind of shit being thrown at us or whatever, you know, and it'll get better in the future, you know. So with his issues getting access here, he can try and come back, but at this point it might be easier for me to go there, but things, you know, take time and money, so I would be planning on going there next year, as you know.
I almost just fell asleep just now.
I know. I thought we'd stream for like 20 minutes or something. We've been streaming for like 15. But yeah, realistically, I'll have to go see him next year and go there kind of thing, hopefully. But it's just really complicated. But despite that, you know, we're making it work, and we just
definitely
love each other.
And I love you.
And y'all know I hate to get public or personal or whatever, but we feel like it's maybe time for an update. That being said, we could always download this video, upload it to your channel. It's that easy.
Yeah, that's true.
We could. I say we do.
Well, at least that tells you that it needs to be charged in again, eh?
So we're just spending the few hours together that we have.
Until I see her again next year.
That's so far away.
Well, at least my birthday's closer than summer.
I would like to try and come sooner, but it being so close to the end of the year, yeah, it's probably next year. You know, I feel like I'm not going to see you for half a year, at least a few months, and it's not by choice. It's just like...
What happened, yeah.
Obviously, you know, plane tickets and stuff cost money, and, you know, we can't be buying one-ways or stuff. That doesn't help, so... And I kind of had a feeling something like this might happen, but I didn't think it would happen. It's just like traveling with a one-way, they see you as like trying to gain residency or something, which I guess they have every right, because that's kind of like what we're going for anyways, so, you know. So
Exactly.
I guess they had every right to have that suspicion, but, you know, can't help but try. It's like, nobody can stop us, regardless of what the government fucking does, you know? There's always a way around it. There's, you know, we'll figure it out.
I don't know.
So, like, I'm tired of blabbing. Seems how... Go ahead.
I know, I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah. We're gonna, like, fall asleep sitting up for, like, 2 hours or something. Yeah. If anybody's still listening, just a quick update on my own channel. I'm on hold. I'm in the middle of a lot of life changes, including moving, etc., blah, blah, blah. Not to get too personal, but the point is, there's not going to be much going on this channel for this rest of the year, but I do have some solid plans for next year. I was kind of hoping to implement them sooner, like this year, but with the stuff going on IRL, this stream is out.